I think the community kind of grows, first of all, out of the studio experience. We do everything to promote a really strong peer support group that manifests itself most immediately in our weekly rep class. But for the students, I think there's rollover immediately in their orchestral experience, because the more they feel that sense of community and peer support, I think it just opens the door to their operating more as a cohesive team. The way it plays out in other environments, chamber music, orchestra, any of the ensemble experiences they have.
Working with the graduate students here has been really inspiring. I absorb so much just by, observing them in studio and sitting next to them in orchestra and just having that value of their experience. And it really means a lot to me that we get to work together in all kinds of levels here.
My graduate students regularly help the undergraduates, not only by listening to them play their pieces as they prepare for a performance, but by helping them learn to schedule their lives and keep things organized and handle all of the difficulties that go into being a student.
Grad students are really helpful in getting the practice tools that I need to find more time to practice and more ways to do better practice.
I love both organ hall and recital hall. They're both beautiful buildings, and also the sound effects there are incredible. And I love to practice and rehearse.
Something that you see very common, you see a lot in the practice room, students, when they're getting ready for something, they're playing for each other. Hey, come and hear me play. Let me do this, let me do that. Which is actually something quite rare.
Talk a lot about avoiding the student mindset. I'd like folks coming here to think of themselves already as professionals in their field. They're not working for a grade, but instead it's about how can I move myself forward in the career, in the field. And that may be practicing, but it also may be why they are looking for performances outside of the school, or they're already trying to network. They're already thinking about what happens after I graduate.
I do a program called PAL on the weekends, Pick Alumni Leadership, and there's grad students who are involved in running that. And so I get to see them teaching in their element, which is where I want to be and who I aspire to be.
There are about 25 string education majors, and we even just had lab today where we were reading music and playing together. They live together, they make music together, and they teach together. All my graduate students actually teach in community partnership. They're in the schools with me, we're teaching together. We teach 4th graders, 5th graders, and then we have a Saturday program. And in the Saturday program, my undergraduates are teaching kids, and my master's students are making sure that the undergraduates are mentored, and the doctoral students pretty much run and coordinate the program. So it's this 5-tier mentorship model where we have little kids, receiving the instruction and everybody learning to be a teacher at different levels along the way.
The community here at UNCG is super supportive. I feel that each of the studios has their own sort of support and community amongst the students, even between undergrad, graduate students, and between undergraduate graduates and professors.
Greensboro is a great geographical location because you've got a thriving community here with the Greensboro Symphony and the Sitkovitsky Chamber Series. You're pretty close to Winston. You can get in a car and go to Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, even Charlotte if you like to attend concerts, and those are all vibrant arts communities.
Dr. Rawls here and all of my professors here have already given me professional opportunities, even in my first semester being here. So that I think is really unique and obviously is going to help me further my career.